Leos, this is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with your general reading. Let's get into it, Leos. This reading is for the 20th through the 27th of October. Let's get into it, Leos. Let's see what's in your cards. Let's see what's in your cards, Leos. Let's do it. Let's see what's in your cards. Hopefully you all are having a great weekend, Leos. You may be watching this video on the 19th of October. Let's see. Let's see what's in your cards. Hopefully you all have taken off your super Leo capes. Not flying around whatever city you're in trying to save the day. Leos. Hopefully you're pouring into yourselves, getting your rest, relaxing. All right. Whatever anxiety you may have been having, it's going to come to an end. It's going to come to an end very soon. Somebody may have been dealing with a male master manipulator, but it's going to be coming to an end very soon. Something is going to come to an end very soon. You may have been an open book sharing a whole lot of things to a master manipulator, but you're getting ready to close out a cycle. You're about to close out a cycle and leave a circus behind. Yeah, something has been fulfilled. You're about to move on from something. And you won't feel like you made a foolish mistake again. You'll just move on. You'll say, you know what? I need to close out things and I need to move on. And that's when they're going to have a tower moment. That's when they're going to have a tower moment. Yep. You're dealing with a, you were dealing with a guy who was just kind of like an open book. He was just talking about a whole lot of things. He jumped to conclusions about some stuff. Like I said, it was just causing a bunch of mess. Like, a person just talking, creating a bunch of anxiety and all this other stuff about somebody, and talking about somebody's home, work life, their money situation. Jumping to conclusions about stuff. Talking about somebody's financial situation. Like somebody was talking about somebody's financial situation or whatever the case is, being an open book, just talking about somebody's money. Could have gotten somebody seriously hurt. Here we have the justice card here. And so anyway, sources saying you won't do an injustice to yourselves anymore. You won't do an injustice to yourselves. It could be a Capricorn involved in something. Yeah. But the devil is in the details. If somebody start really paying attention, if you really, really start paying attention to some things, Leos, because I'm telling all the zodiac signs to like really connect with your polarity sign. Like your polarity sign is Aquarius, right? So, whereas your sun, not sun, your ruling luminary is the sun. Aquarius's ruling luminary is, there's the card in tarot is the star card. The sun is a star too. Sometimes it's a good idea to kind of sort of fall back and just say, let me just listen. Like let me not have to be in the forefront. Let me take my super person cape off, right? Let me not jump to conclude. Let me not be so impulsive. Let me kind of sort of lay back for a minute. Let me kind of sort of just sit back for a minute and see how this thing gonna play itself out. Let me see how something is going to play itself out. Because somebody was dealing with a male master manipulator in a situation and could not see something because they jumping out. So before you all, Leos, assume anything. That's why I always talk about that's why I always talk about your moon sign. So if you're new to my channel, I talk about, learning how to pour into yourselves, right? Just like you would get rest. Take that super person cape off. So if you're new to my channel, I've been talking about for the last couple of months, Leos, stop racing into everybody's life trying to save everybody. Just relax. Pour into you so you can start seeing some things through a different lens. Because a lot of times, people get used to you all being overgivers, Leos, to a point where they sit back and watch Leos just do everything. And they just like, people see like, oh, Leo's going to race to everybody's aid. And this let Leos do everything. And then the tower ends up falling on you. So source is saying something is happening here. Something is happening here. Yep. Somebody was dealing with a pick-me spirit. Now, there's a difference between, like, a pick-me spirit is, they're energies who there's energies who show you that they have to be a part of everything, and there's certain energies that don't have to be a part of everything. They really don't have to be a part of everything. They're like, leave my name off the list. They really kind of like hermits. They just like, okay, they don't have to be a part of everything because they don't need to be a part of everything all the time. That's why it's a good idea to sometimes just fall back and just watch. That's what Source is trying to help somebody to be. Some people have to be in the spotlight 24/7 all the time. They have to always be a part of the conversation. That's what Source is trying to help somebody to learn how to see. They want to be a part of something so bad, somebody didn't realize they were being manipulated. Take them blindfolds off. Take them blindfolds off. Because somebody would have started to notice that as soon as something was stopped, here's the number 7 here. The number 7. 7 is the number for completion. As soon as something stops, that's of value to somebody. Money, material possessions. Pentacles deals with the physical existence of something. You're going to start noticing, Leo, as soon as you stop giving something of value to certain people, then something about them is going to change. They're going to shift into something else. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all are givers, and so your energies send out, like, okay, how do I word this? Air signs and fire signs. Your energies are you are like senders. You are like givers, right? And then you got earth and water signs are receivers by default, right? Y'all need to learn how to. So that's a fire signs: Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Aquarius, Gemini, Libras, right? But balance it out, right? Know what your moon sign is. Your moon sign could be a receiving sign, right? But balance it out. That's why I always talking about your sun sign is just as important as your moon sign. But balance it out, right? Because when you're balancing it out, you would have seen something. As soon as you, Leo, stop something that's of value to somebody else, you would have seen what other people saw. You would have seen what other people saw. The devil is in the details. That's why some things are on pause right now. I keep trying to tell y'all, take that super Leo cape off. Take that cape off. Here's the 4 of Cups. See, what somebody's saying is that when you take the this is somebody's ex. When you stop giving something that's of value to other people, some people are like, hey, it's no big deal. Not a big deal at all. They just move on. They move on. When some people, you stop giving them something that's of value to them, then you see something else. So you're on a whole new journey. You're on a whole new journey now. You're in a whole new journey of seeing what you have in common with people. So Source had to raise you to the next chakra. So come out of just that. Source had to align your solar plexus chakra, which connects us with fire, your fire element, and had to bring you to the higher chakra, to your heart chakra. Get your heart clean with something, like in a spirit of forgiveness. That's what Source had to say. Put you in a spirit of forgiveness. Take them blindfolds off. You had a whole lot of ideas about a whole lot of things. Here we have the Four of Wands here. Yeah, you had a whole lot of ideas about a whole lot of things. And so Source is saying to you, no, no, no. And then that Lion came out. Somebody was determined. Yeah, see, well, that determination can be that determination can take you out of purpose, right? So Source is saying this upcoming week for you all is going to be determined to kind of sort of, sharpen your increase your prayer life. Like really just ask God for clarity, ask Source for clarity. I just need clarity and just like total recall in what my purpose here on planet Earth is. That's what I just need, total recall of what my purpose on planet Earth is. Somebody may be writing a book. Somebody may be reconnecting with their ancestors. You may be doing more energy work, like more cool, calm, and collected energy for yourself. Because when that determination comes out, sometimes it's kind of hard to calm that determination down, especially when you get your mind, and that's a fixed signs. You fixated on something. So it says sometimes it's best to fall back and say, well, man, let me look at something real quick here. I notice a pattern here. When people start to, somebody start to take something back from energies, I'm starting to see something here. Two of Wands. You know what I'm saying? Leo, sometimes you can feel like you're by yourself in a relationship with somebody. But you're not the first person that this energy has done it to. Like sometimes, you can feel like you're paying for somebody's presence in your life. But you're not the first person that felt like that. Like if you had a friend that just kind of sort of, they're not moved unless you're paying for their presence. So you're going to be closing out some cycles. You're going to be closing out some cycles. And moving on. As long as something is at your expense or at somebody else's expense, they grinning from here to here. As long as this, somebody else is paying for something or somebody stops something, then it's a problem. Somebody's learning. Queen of Swords. So you're gonna be sitting on your throne, carefully vetting your thoughts. So some kind of apprenticeship is happening here now. You're getting a lot of incoming information. A lot of incoming information about, your purpose here on planet Earth. Your purpose is the very essence of who you are, to become a better human being. And so what you're looking at is like, how can I align myself? What do I have in common with other human beings to become a better human being for myself? Nobody has any competition. Nobody has any competition. But you're going to be, your money, I see your money growing. You're going to be, at least 8 streams of income. I'm talking about money, healthy work-life balance. I'm seeing you growing your legacy as far as your family is concerned. I see you taking more trips, traveling, doing more things, with your family, those kind of things. But really taking the blindfolds off and really, getting that heart chakra cleansed and just kind of sort of seeing that some people just have some people just speak a different love language. Some people just speak a different love language. So you're going to feel very, very fortunate to have taken the blindfolds off and stop racing into burning buildings every time something, just because you hear fire alarm going off, you're just going to race into a burning building and don't know what's going on. All right, let's see what this is. Don't return their call. Yep. Like I said, you versus you. Everything in moderation. Everything in moderation. Yeah. Toss it into a burning bowl. Listen to your inner voice. Keep on moving forward. Close out this cycle in love. Leave them behind. You have the gift of telepathy. Somebody's not happy without you. It's all becoming clearer. Treat yourselves to a spa day. Put yourselves first. That's right. You are protected in love. That's the tarot card. Dream even bigger. Your ex wants to return. You're who they prayed for. Open your vault door. Message from your ancestors. Adjust your crown. Yeah. Every time that phone ring and your ex call or ex friend or ex whomever, family member, whatever, you race into everybody's aid. Somebody's gonna slow down. You don't always have to be the first responder. I mean, unless that's your job. You know what I'm saying? But don't be the first, because somebody's gonna learn. You're gonna learn. You're gonna learn. Channeling. That's just somebody has a gift of channeling. Detachment. With detachment, you finally feel whole inside. With or without the fulfillment of a particular desire, ironically, often that's when it's fulfilled. You and your loved ones are safe. I welcome fresh perspectives and fruitful ideas into my work today. I'm so grateful for the income and the satisfaction I receive from my work. Each day I become wiser and more skilled in my field. Aries is involved in something. A Capricorn is involved in something. A Cancer is involved in something. Alrighty. '28. I'm a leader. In an effort to accomplish great things, you recognize the value of working with others. You make a capable and compassionate leader who can bring people together and drive a team toward achievement. 28. That's what I have for you. I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.